I want to go to, though, the voters who are voting for Nikki Haley. We know it's not really gendered, it's more to do with formal education levels there. That was a weakness for Trump in his loss to Biden in 2020. Does he need to win those voters over?
Absolutely. I mean, it's interesting in this primary season, Nikki is keeping a few votes away from him. So you would expect a former president to really be coming through these primaries, getting most of the votes. She's successfully taking, chipping away a little bit, 20, 30, even 40%, nearly 40% in New Hampshire. Today in Vermont and Virginia, which is a little bit more her speed in terms of the voter, they're a bit more moderate, a bit more highly educated, they tend to go towards her and give her a bit of a boost. So she'll be looking for that to give her some more credibility in the race. And he's just not quite getting there. Whereas Joe Biden, he's getting about 80, 90% of the Democrat vote. So he's getting a little chips away with what's happening in Gaza and the protest vote against how he's handling that. But whether that remains come November, this is their opportunity to make that protest. So really her ability to gather that sort of 1/3 of the Republican Party that remains normal is a danger for Trump going forward, because as you say, he does need to attract more votes other than his base. He has to attract independent voters and moderate voters and suburban women in order to win in November. And whether he can achieve that with everything that's going on around him, the chaos, the criminal cases, his character, and issues such as abortion, and reproductive rights, which are important to most women in America, these are big things in obstacles for him going forward, and he does need every vote he can attract. So it'll be interesting to see what his reaction today is on how this election turns out in various states. If he's coming away with clear, widespread margins against Haley, then he might start to take a bit more of a step away from his base to try to attract that other sector of the voting population that he needs. Does he move to be a little bit calmer, or does he keep up the highly charged rhetoric that he's maintained so far?